Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Taste of Asian Food. I'm KB Kwan. Today I'm going to make something that is a hybrid of West and East. I'm going to make a stick, but it's a different way of making it. I'm going to make a teriyaki stick. Let's get started right now. The basic ingredient is a teriyaki sauce. You can purchase it from the store, but to make it yourself is not difficult. There are only three major ingredients: the Japanese soy sauce, sake, and some sugar. Of course, there are variations. Some people would like to add more ingredients to the basic three ingredients: soy sauce, sake, and sugar. For example, they will add some grated apple, for example, and also some mirin. But today I'm dining alone. I'm just making one, so I am going to make something very basic. Just use three basic ingredients to make the teriyaki sauce. To make the sauce, all we need is to add all these ingredients into a pan: the soy sauce, the sake, and the sugar of equal portion. So it's 1 part of sake, 1 part of sugar, and 1 part of soy sauce. Bring it to higher temperature. Heat up the sauce until it starts to boil and the sugar dissolve. Then continue to simmer over low heat until it reduces to a thick sauce. After some time, you will find that it starts to boil vigorously with lots of bubbles, even though I am now using low heat. That is because the sugar starts to caramelize and it starts to thicken. So be careful, otherwise it will overflow. And once you find that it is thick enough, you can switch it off and give it a check. Look at it, it's quite thick now. Some people would prefer to add a little bit of cornstarch to thicken it, but I prefer to reduce this a little further to thicken it, and also thicken by the process of caramelization by the sugar. That will make the sauce become even tastier and more glossy. It's quite thick now. So I'll let it cool down and set aside. Now we can proceed to prepare the beef. It's a very glossy and thick sauce. This stick is different from the normal salt and pepper stick because we need to marinate it. And we need some garlic and ginger for that purpose. Let's make the garlic ginger paste by either mince it or finely chop it, or in a larger quantity you can use an electric mixer to blend it. The goal is to extract the flavor. Then I'm going to use the extract of this paste to put it onto the stick. Now let's season the beef. I have some salt here and some sake, and the ginger garlic paste. I am using my clean hand to squeeze out the ginger and garlic juice. That's going to give the beef a lot of flavor. Okay, and just mix it little and put the beef on both sides. And I'll put it aside for about 15 to 20 minutes to marinate the beef before I put it onto the grill pan. Heat some oil on the grill pan. When it is heated, put the beef on it. Let it grill on the first side until it develops the char marks. Then turn over to grill the other side. Until the temperature reaches about 125 degrees Fahrenheit or about 50 degrees Celsius. Then we can remove it from the pan. Set aside to let it rest for about 10 minutes before cutting it. After resting for 10 minutes, cut the beef into slices. A different way to enjoy the beef. Drizzle the thick teriyaki sauce on top. Sprinkle some sesame seeds and garnish with some green onion to serve. That's how to make teriyaki steak. It's a hybrid of Western with some Japanese inspired sauce on it, and I hope you will love it. And if you want to get the recipe, I have included the recipe in the description box below the video. Please subscribe, tap the notification, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again in some other similar video soon. Bye for now.